Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to explain the concept of indefinite integration and some basic formulas. Please see till the end. Thank you. First, we will understand the definition of indefinite integration. Let us consider f of x be a function. Then the process of finding family of all its antiderivatives is called indefinite integration. Okay, what does it mean? Before that, it is generally represented by this is the sign of integration. If you write like this, this is sign of integration. And this f of x is integrand. This is called integrand, which the function is going to be integrated. That is called integrand. Dx, that is variable under which the function is integrated. Okay, let us see with an example, that is yeah. So as we know, d by dx of sine x is equal to cos x. Under derivatives we learned this formula. Okay, the definition is saying that the process of finding family of all its antiderivatives. So for example, if I write sin x is equal to d by dx, if it go right side, it will become dx by d of cos x. Now can I write it as 1 by d, keep here cos x into dx u. 1 by d is nothing but 1 by derivative, that is nothing but antiderivative, that is integral. The symbol is integral cos x dx is equal to sin x. So the d by dx of sin x is cos x, then integral of cos x is sin x. That is the thing. D by dx of sin x is cos x, whereas integral of, if you reverse, integral of cos x is sin x. Okay, that is good. Next, let us take another example. Let us take another example. d by dx of sin x plus 5. Let us consider. What is the derivative of d by dx of sin x plus 5? d by dx of sin x is as it is cos x plus d by dx of 5 is 0, which is equal to cos x. Now from this, the same reverse process. Sin x plus 5 is equal to cos x into dx by d. Correct? Now I can write 1 by d cos x into dx. 1 by d is integral cos x dx is equal to sin x plus 5. See here, in this example, we are getting integral of cos x is sin x. But from this example, integral of cos x dx is sin x plus 5. Then how to represent common solution for common integration for this? So such antiderivatives, that is antiderivative of cos x is sin x, antiderivative of cos x is sin x plus 5. So these type of antiderivatives all combinedly we can call family of its antiderivatives. Family of, suppose if you take sin x plus 100 integral of cos x, again you will get sin x plus 100. So in order to combined to get a combined solution, the here we can is write down that integral of cos x dx as some sin x plus c. You can write sin x plus c, so to compensate all these solutions. So here c is called integral constant. Here this c is called integral constant. So friends, that's why for all the formulas we will get always sin some plus c. You will get in all integral formulas, you will get plus c. Why? Because of this family of to satisfy all the family of its antiderivatives, so we need to write plus c. See here, integral cos x is sin x, integral cos x is sin x plus 5. So to compensate it, you can write c. Suppose if we consider this case, c becomes 0. If you consider this case, c becomes 5. Okay. Now let us go to the definition, formal definition of integration. So finally we can say that integral some f of x dx is equal to some capital F of x plus c, where capital F of x is the antiderivative of f of x, or you may call it as integral of small f of x dx is capital F of x. Now friends, we will see some basic formulas under this integration concept. To solve the problems under integration, we should have definitely idea on differentiation also. Okay, so because those two are interlinked. Okay, now under differentiation we will compare the formulas. Under differentiation, d by dx of x power n is what? N into x power n minus 1. For example, d by dx of x square, if I ask you, that is 2 into x power 2 minus 1, that is d by dx of x square is 2x, whereas integral of x square, if I ask you, so what is the formula for integral x power n? X power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is x power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c is must. That is x cube by 3 plus c. So like this. In the same way, see, d by dx of log x is 1 by x, that we know. Now integral of 1 by x, integral reverse, see, d by dx of log x is 1 by x. If it d by dx come this side, integral it will be. Integral 1 by x is log x plus c. Same way, d by dx of e power x is e power x. E power x integral is also e power x plus c. So d by dx of e power kx, for example, integral d by dx of e power 2x is there. There we were writing in differentiation e power 2x into d by dx of 2x is 2. That's why 2 into e power 2x, that 2 will multiple here. Whereas in integral e power 2x, it will be divide, that is 2 power 2x by 2 plus c. See, e power kx dx is equal to e power kx by k. The same way, d by dx of a power x is a power x log a. Here, integral a power x is a power x by log a. Whereas integral of d by dx of some constant term, any constant, that is 0. Suppose d by dx of 2, 0. D by dx of 3, 0. Then what about integral of constant dx, that is equal to kx? How? We will see now. See, constant means, can I write it as something power 0? Okay, for example, if 1 is there, so kx is there. Can I write k into x power 0? X power 0 is 1, correct? That is x power 0 into dx. What is the integration of x power n formula? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1 means k into, k into x power 1 by 1 plus c. That is equal to kx plus c. Okay, first we will see the formulas one by one. Next, we will discuss about the formulas and with some examples also. D by dx of root x, 1 by 2 root x. Here, if you take d by dx this side, it will be integral. That is integral 1 by root x dx can be written as 2 root x. D by dx of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. Integral of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x. Yes. Now, it's time to trigonometry formulas. D by dx of sin x cos x. Integral of sin x is minus cos x. D by dx of cos x is minus sin x. Integral cos x is sin x. Now d by dx of tan x is secant square x. Now integral of secant square x is tan. Now d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x. Integral of cosecant square, that means if this term come this side, dx by d, that is integral. Integral cosecant square will be minus cot x plus c. D by dx of secant x into tan x. If it come this side, that is integral. Integral secant x into tan x is secant x plus c. d by dx of cosecant x minus cosecant x cot x. So the same way integral, if it come this side, integral cosecant cot is equal to minus cosecant x. And in the same way we have some other formulas. D by dx, integral of tan x dx is equal to log mod secant x. Integral cot x dx is equal to log mod sin x. Integral secant x is log mod secant x plus tan x. Integral cosecant x dx is equal to log mod cosecant x plus cosecant x minus cot x. So basically these are the basic formulas under integration. If we are thorough on these formulas, we can do the problems very effectively. Okay, every time we may not use the definitions. So for that, this is the comfortability in formulas. If we are able to write the formulas properly, we can solve the problems very easily. So please be friends, write down all the formulas in one place and please practice them. In the next video I'm going to introduce some problems by using these basic formulas. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.